Classic WoW drama. Big surprise. Here we go.
What is up, guys? Stay safe here. Here's kind of an interesting one. So today, actually yesterday, there was a little bit of drama in the upper end classic WoW community.
Oh, good.
As far as I understand it, essentially a simulation tool developer that people use to simulate their DPS and healing parses and you know, all their stat itemization and stat weights and stuff like this. A developer for that project got upset that a classic WoW content creator, YouTuber, and streamer made a video detailing the functionality of the simulation tool. The developer said, "Given that I've been spending hours of my day so this content creator, whose name I'm going to blur out, could pay rent, I'm indefinitely off working on the sim. If you have bug reports, feel free to post them here, and if another developer wants to pick them up, bless his soul." Now, I do have to say that the content creator did verbally shout out and also link the simulation tool in the description of the video, which I think is important, but I also understand feeling like someone else is profiting off of your hard work, especially when you're not. That being said, I also think that content creators can play an important role.
I find it to be a little bit hypocritical to be critical of somebody for profiting off of your work whenever your work is fundamentally derivative of Blizzard's work. Why is it okay for you to create something that is derivative and potentially profit off of it, but he is not? It's just my opinion.
In spreading genuinely badass and helpful information, like in this specific situation, because it is a very good simulation tool that maybe a lot of people don't know about yet. So here's my take. I think all developers for projects like this in the classic WoW scene, be they individual operated add-ons or open source projects with a primary contribution team, should 100% operate a Patreon account or have a PayPal link.
Yeah, they should.
So that people in the community can show support for the projects that they use for free every single day should they choose to do so.
Exactly.
Oftentimes, stuff like this gets sort of taken for granted, and people lose sight of the fact that someone in this very community actually had to invest their free time to create the tool that you're using for free. So shout out to all the great developers in our community that provide tools and add-ons free of charge. And hey, if you appreciate stuff like this, you should definitely show some love and support and throw projects like this some support if you can possibly do it.
Yeah, I think that's definitely true. I feel like that's a much better approach to it as well. That the main thing is that you want to support the people that are making the add-ons too, because they're making everything possible. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Sounds like a personal problem. Well, if you make an add-on, here's the thing, is if you make an add-on, it's the same as making videos or anything like that, or streaming. You can't expect people to donate to you when you're streaming. You can't expect people to subscribe whenever you're streaming. But if you do something and you make something that enriches people's lives, people have that natural feeling of reciprocity. I fucking always say that word wrong, but they want to give back what they feel like they've gotten out of something. So they'll have no problem giving you $5, giving you $3, giving you $10, $10, not box.
Now, I actually got in contact with one of the admins for the WoW Sims project and convinced him to make a Patreon account, so definitely check out that link down in the bio alongside some of the other links you can use to support some of my personal favorite contributors and developers in the classic WoW community as well. In my opinion, a tool like WoW Sims, alongside a lot of other good tools and add-ons we have, should be celebrated and supported, and I definitely can't blame a content creator for wanting to talk about it on stream or in a YouTube video. Of course, but I also acknowledge that it sucks to feel like people are financially benefiting from your work, as I said earlier, when you're not even doing so. So I think the best solution is to make things as symbiotic and mutually beneficial as possible for everyone involved.
Yeah, exactly.
The users get to enjoy a great product. That's you, that's us, the gamers, the casual gamers. The developers are compensated in some way for their hard work and dedication with making good products like these. And content creators can talk about the product and effectively work as free advertising and free promotion for these great products.
Yeah, this is absolutely a symbiotic relationship. This is a circle of life, an ecosystem that is positive.
The way I look at it is this. If someone benefits from helping me, I sort of don't care because I've still received help, if you know what I mean. Yeah. If I felt any differently, I'd have to pick a fight with Asmongold for reacting to my videos, and the last guy that did that disappeared off the face of the earth. Anyway, guys, the real moral of the video that I'm trying to broadcast here is...
It's okay, guys. I always shout out Power Gum, okay? Guys, remember, Power Gum. Buy the gum, okay? Don't forget about that. Don't forget.
If you enjoy a free product and you have a couple dollars to subscribe to a $3 a month Patreon or throw a $5 donation towards an add-on developer that you really like, whatever add-on it might be, it's a really nice thing to do because people do a lot of hard work for free and oftentimes gets taken for granted. So
this happened with DBM back in the day, and it's happened with other add-ons as well.
That note, if you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe to the channel, go support some of those guys down in the bio down below, and as always, guys, stay safe.
That's a nice video. I think so. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, I feel like these guys wouldn't even feel nearly as I don't know, as fresh about it, as bad about it, if they were getting something else out of it too. So this is a really good take from Stay Safe. Totally fucking agree with it. And I'm glad to see add-on developers be compensated and everything. My outlook on add-on developers and where they stand is that I don't think that you should ever have to pay for an add-on. I think that it's okay for add-ons to solicit donations. And I think it's good if people want to support the add-ons that they enjoy because those people are doing something nice for them. You shouldn't feel like you have to. You should never feel like you have to. If somebody's giving you something for free, you should never feel like you have to pay them for it. That's the same thing I've said about tipping or anything else like that. If you don't want to tip, you don't have to tip. That's 100% on you, but there are plenty of people out there that do want to maybe chip in a little bit to say thanks for making content that's useful and helpful. So that's the way I see it.